My beloved child, stop everything now, for what you are about to hear is not just another word. It is a divine intervention. Heaven is reaching for you in this very moment. The angels are on assignment. My spirit is stirring. Time is short. A veil is about to be lifted. Hidden traps are about to be revealed. But you must not look away. You must not scroll past, because this is the warning that could save your future. The enemy has been working silently through familiar faces, subtle distractions, and disguised deception. But I am exposing it now. I am calling you to awaken, not tomorrow, not later, but right now. Remain with me through this message, and I will open your eyes, steady your soul, and surround you with my fire. This is your moment of revelation. Listen closely, for everything depends on what you choose next. Can you sense the holy presence encircling you now? It is no illusion, but the very reality of heaven reaching out to you. The angels behold you with eyes full of love, yet burdened by the seriousness of their mission, for they bear a vital decree from me, the Creator, the Sovereign over the universe, the one who loves you more than anything in this world. You must not look away. You must not remain unmoved, for what is about to be revealed is precisely what your soul needs to understand, to evade the perils lurking nearby. Listen closely, my child. A darkness is creeping behind you, an evil force concealed within the misty veil of your life. At times it emerges draped in the enticing garb of your desires. Other times it shrouds itself in gentle words laced with deception. It does not rush in to strike you, but waits patiently, embedding itself in your decisions, your thoughts, and your steps. Yet I, your God, refuse to let you walk blindly. I love you too deeply to watch you stumble into an unseen snare. My angels have observed it. They have witnessed the enemy's schemes, the devious plans of darkness that unfold slowly before you, like an invisible web awaiting your unknowing footsteps. They have seen the falsehoods you may accept and the roads you may tread. If my light does not illuminate your path, that is why they arrive, not to terrify you, but to rouse you. They come to draw back the veil of illusion so that you can perceive clearly what is happening, so you will not be lured astray by hollow shadows. My beloved, ask yourself, are there elements in your life that feel disturbing, even when all appears tranquil on the surface? Are there choices you have made that, deep down, leave you uneasy without explanation? This is no accident. It is your soul answering the silent alerts I have placed within you. It is my way of pulling you back from the trap before it is too late. Open your heart to hear what I say. Do not let the noise of the world divert you. Do not allow fleeting goals and momentary temptations to cause you to overlook this divine call. You stand at a pivotal threshold. The decisions you make in the days ahead will decide whether you walk in the path of light or are drawn into the shadows. And I, your God, have no desire for you to be lost. Oh, my child, never doubt this. I will never leave you on your own. Even when you feel forsaken, even when you believe that nobody comprehends what you are enduring, I am present, right here with you. My angels do not merely convey this message and then depart. They will encircle you, protect you, and guide you, provided you are willing to walk in my light. But my child, light can only shine where hearts are prepared to embrace it. If you stubbornly cling to what I have not given you, if you reject the truth I offer, then even the angels cannot intervene. Relinquish whatever is drawing you away from me. Allow me to guide you. Let me open your eyes so that you will witness the reality unfolding before you. What will you do when you realize darkness is attempting to infiltrate your life? Will you disregard it and proceed with your old ways? Or will you rise in faith, letting my light shine upon you and lead you to freedom? Bear in mind, you cannot stand in the middle. You cannot hold on to the light while also clutching the darkness. The moment has arrived for you to choose, and that choice will seal your destiny. Today, I come not merely to comfort, but to unveil a truth you need to grasp, a truth that can no longer remain hidden. What I will now share with you is not intended to instill fear, but to awaken you, to grant you clarity about what is happening around you, and most vitally, to ensure you are not deceived by those dwelling in the shadows. My child, listen carefully, for this is not a trivial reminder. It is a warning from the one who sees all, from the one who loves you and refuses to abandon you to the snares of this world. Behind you, among those you consider trustworthy, lurk individuals who have taken advantage of your sincerity and compassion. They behave as if they are your allies, as if they are closest to you, but secretly, they harbor impure aims in their hearts. They have drawn near with kind words and warm gestures, leading you to believe they are your safe haven. They have coaxed you to lower your guard, to trust, and to open your heart to them. But my child, their hearts are not truly with you. When you turn your back, when you are absent, their words shift from kindness. Shrouded behind closed doors, they murmur about you with deceitful tongues. They fabricate false stories, twisting your image in front of others, quietly sowing seeds of doubt in those around you, piece by piece, whisper by whisper, until their lies construct a distorted portrait of you in the world's eyes. They think you do not notice. They imagine you continue in innocence, oblivious to the betrayal taking place. But I, your Lord, who perceives all, will not allow this to unfold without alerting you. I have seen what they do under the cover of darkness. I have heard every word spoken in your absence. I know every lie they have circulated, every effort they have made to weaken your footing, each attempt to bring you down so they might exalt themselves. And today, I tell you, do not let them overpower you, my child. This is not a time to be fearful or to let your heart be wounded by their vile acts. This is a time to stand steadfast in faith. This is a time to believe that I, your protector, am with you, and I will not permit any force to harm you when you abide in my light. They may believe they are a step ahead, but they fail to realize that you have me behind you, before you, and all around you. They may believe they are a step ahead, but they fail to realize that you have me behind you, before you, and all around you. You have me, the one who envisions the schemes not yet carried out, the one who knows every clandestine plan in human hearts. Recall this, my beloved. Truth will always triumph. Lies might spread quickly, and some may temporarily trust the fabrications, but light cannot be extinguished by darkness. I will vindicate you in front of your foes. I will expose deceit and secure justice for you. But what should you do right now? You need not argue. You need not defend yourself. You need not strive to expose them. Allow me to handle it. Let me be the one who safeguards your honor. What you must do is keep your heart steadfast, persist in righteousness, live honestly, and ensure your light does not dim amidst the negativity that surrounds you. You need not pursue vengeance. You need not prove anything to anyone. The sole requirement is to maintain a pure heart, to keep your faith anchored in me, and to trust me to take care of the rest. Those who defame you will stumble upon their own words. Those who have believed falsehoods will soon behold the truth, for I will arrange every piece according to my will. Every event in your life has a purpose, and even these betrayals form part of my plan for you, a plan that will strengthen you, impart wisdom, and make you impervious to the world's guile. My beloved, I realize these words may wound you. No one desires the realization that those once trusted could betray them. No one wishes to confront the reality that behind friendly smiles lie hidden malevolence. Yet consider this from another perspective. Are you not blessed that I opened your eyes before it was too late? Isn't it better to discover the truth now rather than continue in delusion, only to be struck when you least anticipate it? This is not a loss. It is liberation. I am stripping away what does not belong to you. I am releasing you from disingenuous relationships so you can walk in truth. View it as a sign that I am preparing you for greater things. These challenges are not meant to weaken you. They are training, fortifying your faith, showing you that the world may change, people may betray you, but I, your God, remain unchanging and will never forsake you. So how will you proceed? Will you let their lies snuff out the light within you? Or will you keep moving forward, firm in faith, certain that I will resolve all in my time? Will you let pain bring you down, or will you glean wisdom from it to discern who should be in your life and who is simply passing by? I urge you, my child, to choose wisely. Let your soul rest in peace, for I am orchestrating events in your life. I am lifting you to a higher place, removing the unworthy from your journey. My beloved, do you see? These people do not operate on their own. They are not merely envious or deceitful, but have aligned with other forces, individuals drawn into darkness, who knowingly or unknowingly have become tools of division. They do not merely spread lies about you, they sow seeds of doubt, twisting what is true, undermining relationships once built on sincerity and love. They grasp the power of isolation. They know that if they can sow enough disorder, enough suspicion, they can leave you standing alone. They want to isolate you from those who genuinely love you, those whom destiny has placed by your side to support you through hardships. They do not attack you openly, nor do they reveal their true goals. Instead, they move discreetly, inch by inch, implanting slight doubts here, minor uncertainties there, and then watch as everything begins to crumble. Can you see it? There are people who were once close to you, who once understood you, yet now seem distant. Certain relationships once strong are now filled with misunderstanding and gaps left unspoken. This is no coincidence, my child. It is the aftermath of what has been done behind your back. Lies have been reiterated, manipulative words have been artfully sowed, all with a singular aim: to detach you from those who are meant to shield you, to make you feel deserted, to render you vulnerable and exposed. But my child, I have seen every move. I have heard every whisper. I have witnessed all that was plotted in secret. And do you know what saddens me the most? It is that these people fail to grasp that they are not merely acting against you. They are opposing my very plan for you. They believe they are manipulating you, when in fact, they are placing themselves in conflict with my light. And you know darkness can never overpower light. Lies may circulate swiftly, but ultimately truth will surface. My dearest child, I share these things not to alarm you, but to stir you so that you do not get ensnared in the illusions of darkness. Refuse to let deception mislead you. Do not allow those masquerading as friends to make you forget who you are, causing you to lose sight of the truth within you. Look beyond appearances. Listen to the discernment I have implanted in your soul. I have provided you with wisdom. I have given you a sense of perception. Use it. Be wary of what your eyes see or what your ears hear, for many things are intricately designed to fool you. Pay attention to how situations unfold. Notice those who once cherished you but now falter. This indicates that someone has influenced them. But you are not alone. You are not deserted. I am here. I see everything. I know everything. And I will never let you face this battle without assistance. Regardless of how fiercely darkness attacks, it cannot harm you if you stand firm in my light. Let me guide you. Allow me to reveal who genuinely belongs in your life, who truly loves you, and who is here merely to manipulate and destroy. You do not have to confront them. You do not have to debate or strive to expose them. Truth does not hurry to justify itself. It always emerges at the right time. Whatever is hidden in darkness will be illuminated. Lies will crumble under the weight of their own deceit. Those who spin treachery will become entangled in their own snares. But my child, what is my desire for you? That you do not waver, that you do not let bitterness or hatred take root in your heart, that you do not allow suffering to detach you from the goodness I have placed within you. Let me handle these matters. Let me clear the way ahead. Let me shield you in my own manner. A decisive yet unhurried method, powerful without clamor. Meanwhile, remain focused on your path. Continue living in truth. Keep walking with integrity. Let your compassion and kindness remain unshaken by the wounds inflicted by the world around you. For, you see, those who genuinely belong to you, those who truly comprehend you, will eventually recognize the truth. Those whose hearts are pure will not be deceived forever. My beloved child, this is not the end. It is just a season, a test, a means to reveal who your real friends are versus those who stand with you only under pleasant conditions. It is a purification, away from me to free you from bonds that no longer serve you. Do not be afraid of loneliness, for in reality, you are not being isolated. Rather, you are being set apart for your protection, for preparation, for something far greater that I have in store. My beloved, can you discern the cunning behind their schemes? They have not only contorted truth, but have also manipulated circumstances to make others perceive you as the villain. They have spun lies expertly, planting subtle yet potent seeds of doubt in the hearts of those who once held you dear. Gradually, they alter perspectives, inducing others to see you through tainted lenses, causing them to embrace the false narrative being constructed. Observe, my child, they do not resort to overt accusations. All they do is quietly sow the seeds of suspicion and let time do the rest. They take your words, your actions, your genuine expressions, and twist them into something you never intended. What you gave in pure sincerity, they morph into something tainted. Small errors or brief moments of vulnerability become weapons in their hand. They compel those who once trusted you to question themselves, to waver, to wonder if they ever truly knew you. But my child, what they fail to understand is that I have witnessed every move. People may be duped, but I am not. Perception can be shaped, but truth cannot be changed. Their manipulations might cause you pain, confusion, but they will never touch the core of what matters most. My plan for you. Remember, you were not designed for defeat. You were not born to crumble under the burden of deceit. I placed a light within you, a light that darkness cannot extinguish. Regardless of how hard they try, they cannot change the truth that you are the one I have chosen, the one I have bestowed with a grand purpose. Do you sense doubt infiltrating your mind? Have you ever wondered if you truly measure up, if you are worthy? Do not allow those false whispers to penetrate your heart. Do not let the world's mutterings make you forget your true identity. Their goal is to undermine your self-belief, to isolate you, to make you question the gifts I have placed in you, to lead you into sorrow so they can twist everything for their benefit. But on this day I tell you, do not let them succeed. Do not let their poison poison you. Do not let their treacherous actions rob you of your value. I have known about this from the start, and I have already provided a path for you to rise above it. I will not let you succumb to darkness. Always remember that truth triumphs in the end. Deceit may spread, casting shadows for a time, but truth will inevitably shine through. There is no need for you to prove anything. You do not need to broadcast your innocence. You do not need to exhaust yourself exposing them. That is not your burden. It is mine. I will be the one who brings it all to light. I will be the one who reveals the truth. They believe they can dictate the narrative, but they do not realize that I am the author of every chapter in your life. They think they can shape how others see you, but they do not grasp that I alone have placed you in a position that no one can seize from you. They can fool people for a time, but never eternally. My light will reveal everything, and all they did in darkness will be plain to see. My child, raise your head. Embrace peace. Do not let your heart be dismayed by those lacking any hold on your destiny. Their lies do not define you. What I have given you, love, integrity, persistence, truly belongs to you, and nobody can seize it. Do you know why they behave so arrogantly? They are convinced they can hide indefinitely, that darkness will shield them, that their deceit will remain undiscovered. They assume that if they stay concealed well enough, if they remain quiet enough, no one will find them out. But my child, they are mistaken. They do not grasp that nothing escapes my vision. I witness everything, from colossal matters to the smallest intentions of the heart. No plan can evade my awareness. No deed, however clandestine, can slip past my judgment. They imagine they can remain safe in the shadows, oblivious to my light that penetrates every corner. They do not know that you are not alone, that I watch over and protect you. Reflect on this. They may wear countless masks, but I will not permit them to remain disguised forever. They have polished their masks, those charming grins and seemingly sweet but venomous words. They have grown so cunning that even people around you have been fooled, occasionally believing the facade they have cultivated. But I know the truth. I am not misled, and I will not allow them to continue cloaked in falsehood. All events occur in their appointed time, and the time for revelation is coming soon. The moment is drawing near when their masks must fall. They can no longer hide in darkness. My light will flood in, exposing all they have kept hidden. You will see it happen. You will witness them unable to flee. Every deceitful word they have ever spoken will bear witness against them. Every treacherous plot they conceived will ensnare them. That which they assumed was well hidden will be brought into the open for everyone to see. My beloved child, do not fear what is unraveling. Do not let their actions discourage you. Be mindful that my justice never falters. Sometimes it may look like the truth is bending, like evil is surpassing good, but be certain I am at work, even when immediate change is not apparent. Rest assured, I have already initiated my plan. Imagine a heavy curtain concealing all. They believe that as long as this curtain hangs, they remain protected. Yet do you know what occurs when the light shines? It reveals not only what lies behind the curtain, but cuts straight through it, making concealment impossible. When my light comes, every lie is dissolved, every cover is ripped away. All that was concealed will lie naked before everyone, and you will witness them unable to keep fleeing. Do you recollect moments when you felt misunderstood, lonely, cornered, so that no one could hear you? I know the anguish, my child. I know you've strained to stay confident in yourself, while everything around you seemed to reject you. Be of good courage, for I am now unveiling the truth. Those who doubted you will question what they believed. Those who abandoned you will comprehend they were wrong. And those who endeavored to wound you, they must face my judgment. My child, you need not debate, nor must you speak loudly for justice. My truth will uphold itself. My justice does not rely on human interference, for I will clarify all. You need only keep your heart serene, keep walking uprightly, and remain steadfast in the light. I have prepared a path for you that none can close. Though they intend harm, they do not realize that each attempt simply leads you closer to my greater plan for you. Look forward, my child. Let go of the past. Refuse to allow lies to steal your joy and peace. What I have in motion is far grander than what your eyes perceive at present. I not only defend you from those who wish to hurt you, but I also raise you up, setting you on a solid foundation. They believe they could topple you, but you shall emerge stronger than ever. They thought they could rob your peace, yet I will grant you a peace unshakable by storms. They presumed they could manipulate truth, but my truth shall annihilate every lie they have propagated. Thus, my child, remain unshaken. Wait on my timing. Let me battle for you. And when the day arrives, when my light breaks forth, shattering the darkness, you will look back and perceive that I never deserted you, that every step I took was for your ultimate good, that every agonizing trial served as a stepping stone leading you higher. Even when you do not see it, certain people secretly work against you. Not only do they employ deceptive words to alter how others view you, but they also seek to bind you with invisible chains, chains of confusion, fear, and burdens that do not come from me. They have tossed malicious words into the air, not only in discreet conversations, but even in skewed prayers they've uttered. In doing so, they imagine they can suppress you, restrain you, and pull you into the darkness, consuming them. Yet they forget that you are not a child of darkness. You are a child of my light. They have used negative words as weapons, sowing seeds of uncertainty and dread. They have whispered hidden curses, hoping you would collapse under them. They have attempted to twist your destiny through their words, to manipulate your mind, persuading you that you are powerless, inadequate, unworthy. But my child, the malicious words they have spewed, the darkness they have attempted to breathe into your life will never bear fruit, for I have kindled within you a fire far greater than all their darkness combined. Think of yourself as a brilliant torch, while they are mere shadows clutching fragile illusions. They may try to blow out that torch, but they will fail. The light I have placed in you cannot be dimmed, cannot be stolen, cannot be quenched by anything they say. Their hateful words, their intrigues will never succeed. They may believe they are triumphing, but in reality, they are digging their own pit. My child, battles are being waged that are not visible to the naked eye. Wars occur in the spiritual realm beyond your everyday vision. Yet remember, I am the victorious one. No power can stand against me. When you remain in my shelter, no evil can touch you unless I allow it. Be steadfast. Fear not, even though they cast negativity about, even though they pray with misguided hearts, hoping for your ruin. You need not be troubled, for curses cannot stand against my truth. No force can tear you down when I am upholding you. Do you realize what becomes of the traps they have laid? They themselves will be ensnared. What they intended for you will come back upon them. Every dark plan they designed will collapse in front of their eyes. You don't need to retaliate, argue, or exhaust yourself defending your reputation. I myself will dismantle all they have constructed. They believe they can manipulate destiny, but they fail to see that I alone orchestrate all. No force can override my will for you. Remember my promise. No weapon forged against you shall prevail. Let that promise be etched in your mind. Let it be your anchor in times of attack, when you feel surrounded by lies and malice. Even if someone distorts your image, even if they hinder your progress, they will not succeed because I am your defender. Their words will vanish like empty echoes. Their plans will evaporate like vapor. Those who conspire against you will turn on one another, for I refuse to let you be conquered. Keep your heart stable. Allow my peace to fill you. Refuse to let anything shake you. Do not let fear invade your heart. Step forward with confidence, knowing you are never alone. Heaven itself contends on your behalf. My angels stand guard, and you will soon witness the moment when everything is revealed, when my light breaks through, when truth reigns, when justice is carried out. My beloved, realize that your conflict is not just with humans who are jealous or deceitful. Behind the hateful words and hidden agendas, there are powers invisible to the natural eye. Unseen entities methodically sow confusion into people's hearts. Wandering spirits, shadows of contention, hiss into the ears of the weak-willed, implanting twisted thoughts, convincing them that you are the enemy. These entities do not openly announce themselves. They do not declare their presence. They slip into the hearts of those who crave power, acknowledgement, or those who are paralyzed by fear. They whisper, sowing hatred, persuading them that attacking you is right, that turning away from you is necessary, that destroying you is inevitable. Perhaps those involved do not even realize that they have become tools of a bigger force, one that not only aims to oppose you, but also distorts truth, undermining the pillars of righteousness I have established. But my child, do not tremble. I see it all. I see the hand of darkness concealed behind seemingly harmless words. Words that in reality carry the seeds of annihilation. I see how these invisible forces corrupt hearts, morphing once gentle souls into adversaries, turning those who once embraced you into skeptics. But heed this. No matter how craftily darkness operates, it cannot remain hidden from my light. It might stir confusion momentarily, yet it will not prevail in the end, because I hold destiny and see all, and I will not allow these forces to cause havoc endlessly. They are not new. They have existed since time began, aiming to weaken those I have chosen, trying to break souls who bear my light. They realize your purpose is great, that you carry light within, so they seek to snuff it out. But hear me, they will not overcome you. Their words will not ruin you. Their deceptions cannot touch you if you remain anchored in me. Let your heart be calm. Listen to me. Do not let fear lure you astray. Do not allow the betrayal of others to rob you of faith in yourself. Those who have turned from you, those who have allowed darkness to govern them, they do not define your destiny. I alone lay out your path. I alone open the doors that no one can shut. You need not worry about what is occurring, because I will handle all of it in my time. Understand this. Those who depend on darkness will in the end be consumed by that same darkness. Those who let themselves be blinded by falsehood will eventually be devoured by it. Lies might sway people temporarily, but they cannot bury the truth forever. My truth surpasses every lie, and my light eclipses all the gloom the enemy casts upon you. Hold fast to your faith. Let nothing unsettle the peace I have given you. Stand bold, knowing no force can harm you while you are under my guard. Whatever darkness thinks it has captured, I will strip away. Whatever they imagine they have gained, I will reverse. Those who plotted your downfall will stumble over the very traps they devised. You do not need to fight with human methods. You need not seek payback with your own words or action. I will fight for you. I will take action. And once I move, none can deter me. Simply continue upholding integrity, keep your heart pure, and persist in living in truth, because soon you will watch everything realign. You will watch the hidden come to light. You will see those who stood against you confront the consequences of their decisions, and you will understand that I have never abandoned you, not even for a second. Do not be swayed by appearances, by outwardly gentle words laced with cunning, or by deeds that appear benevolent but are laden with subtle manipulation. These individuals have hidden themselves too well, moving like thieves under cover of night. They approach carefully, little by little, into your life silently, without drawing attention early on. Yet, my child, darkness cannot forever conceal its true nature from the light, and today I unveil it all before your very eyes. Do you grasp why you are learning this truth right now? Because the time has arrived for you to act. It is time for you to rise. No more hesitations, no more fears. It is time for you to understand that what you face is no trivial game, but a genuine struggle, not only for your own sake, but for the protection of the light you carry. You must not allow lies to grow within your heart. You must not permit idle gossip, vicious rumors, and distortions to choke your soul. Recall, every lie, regardless of its cleverness, remains an illusion, while my truth never changes. I have nurtured you in truth. I have inscribed my light upon your soul, and you must not allow darkness to obscure it. Maintain your faith, because what you believe, what you know to be true, forms your fortress, shielding you from the enemy's attacks. Do you see it, my child? They believe you are lost, that you must be disciplined, that you need to be destroyed. But the truth is not found in their judgments. The truth is that they are wandering in delusion, under the sway of a darkness they do not recognize. They are the ones truly lost, for they have chosen to trust deception, letting their hearts be manipulated by forces outside the light. But you, my child, you walk under my guidance. You belong to the light, and the light never yields to the darkness. Stop for a moment and reflect. Do you sense it deep within? You feel that inner calm, a sense of steadiness despite the chaos swirling around? That is my mark on you. That is the proof that you do not belong to falsehood, that you are not astray, and that you must not doubt yourself. Though they mock you, though they brand you as misguided, you need not respond, for I have already declared this. You are mine, and no one can snatch that truth away. Those dwelling in darkness may attempt to conceal themselves. Imagine they control the situation, believe they can direct your destiny. But my child, what occurs when the light shines? Everything masked by darkness is uncovered. The secrets they have tried so hard to keep will be laid bare, and in that moment, they will be the ones confounded, trembling before the light they once despised. You need not meet them with the same tactics. There is no need to stoop to their level. Continue walking in my light, and I will manage everything else. My cherished child, you must understand, darkness never prevails over light, no matter its apparent power or force. Even a tiny spark of light forces it to retreat, and you are not merely a faint spark. You hold the light I have given you, a flame no darkness can subdue, no darkness can vanquish. You should not be the one trembling. It is your adversaries who will quake when truth is disclosed. Protect your mind, guard your heart. Do not let deceptions rattle you, nor let whispers sway you from the path. Do not allow anyone or anything to make you forget the truth of who you are. They may strive to belittle you, but I say, you are not small. You are valuable. You have a purpose. You have your place in my plan, and no entity can alter that. However, understand this. They will not yield easily. They will persist in inciting you, sowing chaos, manipulating hearts, causing the unsuspecting to adopt their toxic words. They will try to isolate you, to convince you of your error, that you are the source of conflict. They will leverage every possible tool, every strategy to distort truth, to make you doubt yourself. They can bend everything, spinning false tales and persuading others to view you as the one introducing division, attributing problems to you that were never yours. But my child, always remember, do not believe those lies. Stand unwavering, cling to the truths I've taught you, engrave them upon your heart. You are not lost. You are not a troublemaker. You are not deceived. I, your Creator, see every detail. Nothing eludes my sight. No word escapes my hearing, and no plot unfolds outside my knowledge. I vow, truth will come to light. You do not have to engage in battles of the flesh. You do not need to expend your energy trying to show your innocence. For I myself will make everything plain. I will uproot the untruths. I will tear apart the illusion. That which they have done in darkness, I will display in brightness. The words they have uttered in secret, I will let echo for all to hear. The traps they have laid in secret, I will expose to everyone. Do you realize? Those who have been deceived, those who believe the falsehoods will soon comprehend the truth. When my light shines forth, when I begin to reveal what has been hidden, they will see their error. Those who turned against you will scrutinize their hearts, realizing that you never instigated the harm, that those who defamed you led them astray. And at that time, they will renounce the darkness and emerge from the web of lies that once ensnared them. Still, my child, I do not reveal the truth solely to educate them, but also so that you may be elevated. I do this so that you can see you were never abandoned, that I have been with you all along. Remember that everything happens at the right time, and when that time arrives, you will ascend in great strength. All you have endured, the slander, the wounds, the agony, will not be in vain. It is part of my master plan to refine you, molding you into a soul of greater resilience, endowed with more profound strength and light. Visualize this, my beloved child. You are like a towering tree buffeted by fierce winds, pummeled by storms, yet you remain standing, and not just standing. When the storm is over, when the clouds of deceit clear, you will stand taller than before. You will see that you have become a sturdier version of yourself. Those who once doubted you, who abandoned you, who hoped for your downfall, will gaze up and see you in a place they never deemed possible. You do not need to do anything to defend yourself. I will handle it. I will make everyone recognize you for who you truly are. You will not only survive, you will prevail. You will not merely overcome these challenges. You will step into a brand new season, a fresh glory. I will set you where your adversaries cannot reach. When that moment comes, remember, do not allow resentment to poison your heart. Refuse to let past hurts become your identity. When truth is unveiled and those who withdrew from you return, greet them with compassion. Let the love within you outshine the pain you have felt. Do you realize? Vengeance is mine, not yours. You are not called to retaliate, but to persist in shining your light. I have chosen you for something far greater, a higher course, a calling beyond what you have ever envisioned. So, my child, stand firm, press onward. Even when immediate changes seem absent, trust that I am active. Even when you cannot yet see the outcome, keep your heart aligned with me. Do not let lies lure you away. Be certain that nothing is concealed from my light and that no one can thwart the plans I have for you. Lift your head, my child. Walk with quiet confidence, for I have never left you. Before long, you will witness the fulfillment of these words I speak. You will see truth laid bare. You will see justice reign. You will realize that you have not only faced every trial, but have emerged more resolute, radiant, and secure. Indeed, you will stand above it all, for that is where I have placed you. My beloved child, Understand that those who oppose you do not do so over mere trivialities. Their real motives do not hinge on minor issues or on mistakes you have or haven't committed. They do not torment you because you injured them. No, my child, their motivation is more profound. They are driven by a nameless fear, a dread of the light emanating from you, a radiance they cannot endure. They do not fear what you possess, but who you are, a bearer of my truth, a soul set apart by me for a grand design, a blaze that cannot be extinguished. They cannot endure the light I have placed within you, because it reveals the darkness in them. Instead of allowing that light to bring transformation, instead of letting it shine into their own souls, they choose to battle you, believing that if they can eliminate you, they will no longer need to confront their own shadows. They realize that if you remain unwavering, if you stay firmly rooted in me, if you refuse to yield in the face of their schemes, they will never have control over you. They know that the firmer your stand, the more powerful you become, and the brighter your light shines. Hence, they attempt to break you from within. They cannot seize your power directly, but they imagine that if they sow seeds of doubt, if they make you question yourself, you will abandon the strength I have planted in you. See? This is not a mere attack on you for the sake of causing hurt. It is a strategic effort to strip away your essence, the divine power I have granted you, the destiny I have proclaimed for you. Their aim is to diminish your light by warping your image in other people's eyes. They want to distort how the world perceives you, so people no longer notice your purity, your steadfastness, and your love. They plan to pull others away from you, especially those who once supported or admired you, hoping that in your isolation and pain, you will yield. They think that if everyone turns from you, if your own companions lose faith in you, you will wither, you will weaken, and ultimately you will retreat from the truth I have poured into your heart. But my child, take note. No one can confiscate what I have placed inside you. No one can quench the light I have ignited. You have no need to race after explanations or push to uphold your dignity. Let me be your defender. Understand what happens when people try to dim your light. It grows even brighter. These ordeals do not destroy you. They refine and reinforce you, strengthening you further. What they intended as your downfall actually becomes the impetus for your journey along the path I have charted. Observe that all they do merely reflects the desperation of darkness when it encounters light. They presume they can exercise control over you, but how can they control what I have secured? They think they can strip your divine call, but how can they seize what I have conferred? They believe they can rob you of your influence, but how can they thwart what I have established? Always remember, your influence does not come from man. Your power does not arise from the world. Your destiny is not shaped by mortals. It is in my hands. No falsehood can annihilate my plans. No manipulation can cancel what I have declared. Whatever darkness intends for evil, I will use to elevate you further. Look to the future, my beloved. Do not fixate on the chaos around you. The lies, betrayals, none will withstand once I move. Let me fight on your behalf. Let me cast out the darkness. Let me secure justice for you. Fear nothing. Always remember, when the darkness intensifies, it signals the approach of dawn. The enemy mounts a more vicious attack the closer you come to attaining the glory it senses I am preparing. Do not let these trials impede your progress. Press ahead in faith. Lift your head and let your soul rest in my peace. And my child, ready your heart, for my intervention draws near. Soon you will witness a dramatic turnaround. Soon you will watch those who disparaged you shrink away. Those who reviled you face accountability for their words. Soon those who were beguiled by lies will have their eyes opened, and those who sought to manipulate you will be left with no recourse. My beloved, can you perceive how anxious they are? They sense that an inner shift is occurring within you, an awakening, a transformation that cannot be undone. They notice your growing strength and feel their influence slipping away. They see that you are no longer as easily influenced, no longer ensnared by their deceptions, and this terrifies them. They realize that if they do not move now, you will ascend beyond their grasp. They cannot allow that. They cannot bear for you to stand in new strength, in unwavering faith, with a soul liberated from their illusion. They cannot let you fully grasp your identity, for once you embrace the truth and step into the destiny I have ordained, they will lose all power to restrain you. So they hurry. They try to deliver their final assault, to attack with more intensity. They throw all they have at you, hoping that if they can destabilize you now, instill self-doubt, sow fear and confusion, they might postpone the inevitable. Yet they do not recognize that their urgency is actually proof of their imminent demise. My child, be at peace. Do not let their hostility unsettle you. Do not let their aggression fool you into thinking they have the upper hand. In reality, they are drowning in terror. Darkness comprehends it cannot conquer light, yet it still struggles. It conjures illusions to deceive you into thinking you remain trapped, that you remain besieged. But that is only a mirage. They no longer have any firm hold on you. The chains they once used to bind you have been shattered. The lies they once planted in your mind no longer hold sway. They are fully aware of it. Look closer. What is really happening? You are venturing into a new season. You are maturing in truth, seeing with greater clarity than ever before. What once intimidated you no longer has dominion over you. What once confused you has been unveiled. You walk in the freedom I have granted you, which alarms them more than anything else. Do you realize why? Because a liberated soul cannot be coerced. A heart free of fear cannot be manipulated. A mind bathed in truth cannot be deluded. And you in this moment are all of that. You are no longer who you used to be. You are not so easily stirred by others' words. You are not so easily broken by their deceptions. You have been tested by the darkness, but it has not consumed you. You stand stronger than before. But my dear child, be aware of this. The brighter your light becomes, the more determined the darkness will be to suppress it. It will not grant you passage without a fight. It cannot let you claim the freedom I have bestowed without resistance. So brace yourself for intensifying opposition. You will see more lies. You will notice more betrayals. You will watch as some who once accompanied you suddenly move away. For darkness will use any means, anyone, to pull you back. Yet do not fear. Do not be alarmed when matters look more chaotic. Do not assume you are being defeated merely because you are under heavier assault. Keep in mind that the enemy only attacks when it detects significant potential. It does not waste its efforts on inconsequential targets. It knows you bear significance. It senses you carry a divine calling. It realizes that if it fails to restrain you now, it will never halt you again. So stand your ground. Advance without fear. Let my peace fill you, for I lead the way. I fight on your behalf. Every scheme the darkness has hatched to subdue you will collapse. Every falsehood meant to make you doubt yourself will wither. Every attempt to limit you will instead propel you forward. You are no longer a captive of darkness. You are no longer the pliable soul they once controlled. You have stepped into the light. You have encountered the truth, and once that truth is known, you cannot go back. Press on, my beloved. Do not look behind. Do not halt because the pressure is mounting. Allow me to perform my work. Let me protect you. Let me remove the obstacles from your path, for soon you will witness everything changing. You will see those who tried to dictate your steps lose their power. You will see those who aimed to tear you down realize they could not conquer you. You will find yourself standing, unbound, liberated, and unassailable. Have you questioned why people who used to stand with you, who once smiled and spoke kindly, suddenly left you without explanation? Why did certain individuals who once journeyed alongside you turn into your critics, your tormentors, and your adversaries? The solution does not lie within you. It dwells within them. They did not depart because you erred. They did not reject you because you were lacking or merited such desertion. The sole reason is that you are transforming. You are rising to a level they cannot handle. They can no longer comprehend you because you have outgrown your former self. You are moving upward, becoming stronger and more radiant, which unsettles them. My child, not everyone can accompany you to the place I have reserved for you. Not everyone has the fortitude to walk within the light. Your presence, your transformation, your power, these facets inadvertently compel them to face their own selves, which terrifies them. They cannot bear to see you progress because it reminds them of what they have failed to do, of their neglected opportunities, of their own reluctance to progress. Witnessing your unwavering faith highlights their uncertainties. Pride, selfishness, insecurity, these have clouded their perception. Rather than bless you or celebrate your growth, they choose to turn away because they do not wish to acknowledge your transformation into someone they're in control. They no longer control. When they cannot control you, they choose to attack. They want you to doubt yourself, to drag you back to where they feel more comfortable. But, my child, you cannot go back. You have tasted the light. You are walking in truth, and you must not be pulled back by those unwilling to see you move forward. Recall your journey, those days you felt aimless, unsure, uncertain of your future. Do you remember when you grappled with yourself, searching for meaning and direction? You have found it. You have stepped into the truth I seeded in you from the start. You are no longer wandering, lost in the world's currents. You have recognized your identity, you have found your place, and you stand in strength unimaginable before. And what of them? Those who once stood beside you but do not share the same spirit cannot endure this metamorphosis. They were accustomed to the old version of you, frail, unsure, the person who had not yet discovered their own power. Perhaps they liked feeling superior or needed. But now, as you stand on your own, as you seek not their approval, as you refuse to be swayed by their illusions, they feel threatened. They cannot handle the reality that you no longer revolve around them, that you are no longer under their sway. So they turn against you. My beloved child, see their leaving as emancipation, not a loss. Those who cannot celebrate the light within you do not merit a continued place in your world. Those incapable of walking with you on my path should not remain. You do not need to validate yourself before them or implore them to stay. If they cannot appreciate you, if they cannot celebrate your growth, if they cannot stand with you as you embrace your calling, then their part in your life has ended. So do not mourn their departure. Do not let your heart ache over relationships that have run their course. Never believe you must alter who you are just to keep them. They do not leave because you have failed, but because you have triumphed. They do not turn away because you are lacking, but because you are maturing. They do not attack you because you are wrong, but because you have found what is right. And trust this, when I close one door, I am opening another. When someone is taken from you, it does not signal abandonment. It means I am sheltering you from what is no longer beneficial. Let them go. Release them. Let me introduce the ones who truly belong, those who will recognize the light in you, honor it, and not feel threatened by it, who will walk alongside you, fight alongside you, and build with you, those who will never desire to bring you down, but will instead ascend with you. My child, do not look backward, do not dwell on your losses, do not lament over relationships that have ended. The ones who genuinely belong to you will remain. Those who do not will not stay no matter what you do. That is not defeat. It is part of the journey, part of your growth, part of my grand plan. Continue forward in unwavering trust. Believe I am guiding you. You are never alone. And remember, do not fear losing anyone, for you cannot lose what is truly yours. Your true blessings are still unfolding. Those who share your essence will arrive. Those who share your mission will journey by your side. When that happens, you will reflect and know that all you went through served its purpose, that those who departed had already completed their role in your life. Let your heart rest. Let your soul heal and move forward freely, no longer bound by the past, released from the influences of people who never embraced the truth. I am aware of the pain you bear, the hurt of seeing those you trusted walk away, the pain of having your name tarnished by falsehoods, the pain of having your reputation smeared by people who do not genuinely know you. But my child, do not let them define your worth. Do not let those cutting voices shape the image you see in the mirror. Do not let their slander obscure your true reflection, because you are not what others say about you. You are not the malicious gossip, the suspicious looks, the twisted words spoken behind your back. You are who I say you are. I say you are loved. I say you are chosen. I say you belong to me. I understand your burden. I know the anguish of betrayal. I know you have given your trust, your heart, only to receive deception, doubts, and harsh words. I know how exhausting it can be to refute misconceptions. I have seen you try to explain, to prove, to seek understanding. However, my child, you don't need to prove a thing to anyone. You do not need to pursue those who believe lies, because truth never rushes to defend itself. Truth always prevails in due course. Always remember, you are mine, and therefore I will protect you. I will not allow their attacks to achieve their ends. Those who utter curses against you will face their own words. Those intent on harming you will meet my justice. You need only stay steadfast in faith, persist in my light, and continue living righteously, leaving the rest in my hands. Do you realize these trials are not here to destroy you, but to refine you? They arise so you may discern who truly belongs in your life, who genuinely loves you, and who was only with you for convenience. They serve to purify your path, eliminate everything that no longer aligns with you, and prepare you for far greater blessings. I promise, in time, you will see with clarity. All that is concealed will be revealed. All who deceived you will be unmasked. Those who left you for false reasons will discover their folly. Still, my beloved, when the day dawns, when the truth surfaces, do not harbor bitterness. Do not let the wounds become your identity. Even as you endure betrayal and false accusations, pray for a tender heart. Choose not to be defined by pain. Remember that I too was despised, slandered, and hated without reason. Yet on the cross I prayed for their forgiveness. Learn from my example so that you do not cling to resentment but can offer them forgiveness from heaven. Release the hurt so that you can keep ascending in my plan, no longer weighed down by the shackles of bitterness. You were never meant to walk this journey alone. I did not create you to face hardships or to battle life's storms in solitude. I know there have been moments when you felt isolated, when you wondered if anyone truly saw you, truly recognized who you are. But I have brought specific individuals into your life, not only to journey with you, but to fortify you, to act as pillars in moments of weakness. You cannot and must not surround yourself with people who do not really know you, people who remain only during calm times, but vanish when adversity strikes. People who love you when you appear weak and easy to control, but resent you when you are strong and advancing. Such people do not belong with you. Proceed with discernment in choosing companions for your journey, because some are there only to drag you down, to plant doubts, and obscure the truth I have inscribed in your heart. But do not despair. I have planned for the right people to enter your life, individuals who will see you as I see you, unclouded by rumors, unfazed by negativity, unaffected by worthless gossip. They are the ones who truly see your heart, sense the light in you, and comprehend the divine call I have placed upon you. They will not desert you as you climb higher. On the contrary, they will rejoice in your progress, speak life into you, and stand firmly by your side in faith. Seek them out. Those who are unthreatened by your growth but instead encourage it. Those who will never drag you down but raise you higher. Those who will not recoil from your light but help it shine even brighter. Who pray for you even when you're unaware. Who stand by you when you are too weary to stand on your own. For you were never intended to bear everything alone, and you do not have to. You may ask, where are these people? Remember, I am the one who orchestrates relationships in their season. Sometimes they do not appear immediately, yet they are there, waiting for you to discover or welcome them with an open heart. Avoid clinging to relationships that have turned toxic, connections that drain life from you rather than pouring it in. Do not hold on to those who only bring doubt, manipulation, and negativity. If you continue gripping what is no longer meant for you, how can you accept those I yearn to bring into your life? I have appointed people who will lift you up, who will keep watch over you in adversity, who will pray when you are too depleted to pray yourself, who will fight for you, stand with you, and fill you with hope. They are not flawless, but they are genuine. They will not desert you just because trials arise. They will not cast you aside when someone spreads rumors. They will remain at your side, not because they seek benefits, but because they see me in you. Embrace them. Let me guide you to those who will genuinely help you grow. Do not bond with people merely to fill a fleeting emptiness. Do not befriend those who welcome you while you are weak, but become jealous when you are strong. Open your heart to those who share your faith, who will pray with you, fight beside you, and walk in truth. Those who will not flatter you only to betray you later, who will sincerely journey alongside you in both light and darkness. Always keep in mind that true friendship is not found in perfection, but in loyalty and honesty. The people I plan for you will not be flawless, just as you are not flawless. Sometimes they will err, sometimes they will let you down. Yet if they truly belong in your life, they will chase truth, they will seek reconciliation, and they will choose love over animosity. That is how you will recognize who should stay. You are never alone. I have prepared a circle for you, arms to shield you, companions to share the path. Do not let past hurt seal your heart. Do not let the terror of betrayal prevent you from receiving authentic companionship. For I have chosen souls who are waiting, those I have prepared to share your journey. My beloved child, heed me. You are not just a recipient of truth, you must also proclaim it. You must not only absorb my words, you must voice them, that they become a fortress of defense around you, an unassailable sword against all who endeavor to weaken you. Your words hold greater power than you comprehend. They can open the door to miracles, break chains of bondage, and topple every curse the enemy wants to bring upon your life. Remember, my child, each word you utter carries power. It can build or destroy. It can bring life or unleash ruin. Thus, choose carefully. Do not let passing emotions make you speak harm. Do not let weariness turn your words to doubt. Do not let the slanderers make you forget your identity. Never allow negative words to grow within you, because in speaking them, you surrender your strength. Instead, use your mouth to speak life over your situations. Proclaim blessings. Declare victory even before it appears. Speak my promises, for in doing so, you align with my will. When you align with my will, my power is unleashed on your behalf. Understand how powerful this is. When you speak my word, you are not just talking, you are sowing. Each word is a seed in the spiritual realm. If you sow faith, you will reap blessings. If you sow triumph, you will experience the prosperity I have decreed. If you sow healing, you will see miracles spring forth. But if you speak negativity, if you voice doubt or dread, you are planting seeds that the enemy desires you to sow. You inadvertently stand with darkness instead of dwelling in the light. So be vigilant with each word. Every time you open your lips, select words of life. Proclaim that you are beloved. Proclaim that you have victory. Proclaim that nothing can stand against you because I stand with you. Declare that you are protected, provided for, and showered with abundant blessings. As you do this, everything around you begins to shift. You need not wait for change in your conditions before speaking blessings. You must speak first, and then you will see transformation. Your words shape outcomes. When you speak life, you will find life. When you speak light, darkness will retreat. When you declare victory, the doors of triumph will swing wide. Think of your past. How frequently have you doubted yourself? How often have you allowed others' negative statements to mold your self-view? How many times have you replayed those remarks until they became part of your mindset? Today, I implore you, do not let people's lies define you any longer. Do not let them break you. Do not let them chain you. You are not who they say you are. You are who I say you are. I say you are beloved. I say you are chosen. I say you have a purpose. I say you are never alone. I say you are a light that darkness cannot extinguish. Remind yourself of these truths each day. Do not keep these promises locked in your heart. Speak them aloud, declare them, and affirm them. In doing so, you release my power. You transform my word into a mighty weapon, a fortress none can undermine. The enemy does not fear those who only listen to the truth. It fears those who declare the truth. It fears those who do not merely believe in my word, but wield it powerfully. Become that kind of person, a fighter of light, one unshaken by worldly lies. Let your mouth be an instrument for life, healing, and restoration. When you feel weak, do not declare helplessness. Proclaim that you are strong in me. When you feel alone, do not declare you are deserted. Proclaim that I am ever with you. When you are afraid, do not declare panic. Proclaim that my peace stabilizes you. When you are under attack, do not declare defeat. Proclaim that I defend you and will bring you victory. Recognize that every word you utter resonates. Do not let negativity pollute your thoughts. Do not allow fleeting hardships to alter how you speak of yourself. Confess good things before you see them. Speak healing even before you feel it. Declare triumph before you hold it. Then watch your life reform in line with those words. Speak life. Speak blessing. Speak victory. Let your voice echo my power, my presence, my radiance. And shortly you will see that nothing can defeat you when you walk in agreement with my word. You will discover that the words you proclaim today will become the wonders you witness tomorrow. Approach me now and lift your prayer. Lord, you are the Almighty, the light illuminating my way, the fortress protecting me from life's storms. You love me unconditionally. You are the ultimate source of peace I long for, the overflowing reservoir of grace in my life. Lord, I come before you with humility and steadfast faith. I acknowledge that apart from you, I have nothing, but in you I have strength, direction, and hope. You hold me up when I'm weak. You raise me up when I fall. You guide me when I wander. Lord, I surrender every fear, worry, and burden to you. Lay your hand upon my life, cleanse my soul, and fill me with your peace. Help me walk in your light always, never straying into temptation or weighed down by doubt and fear. Lord, I trust that you are moving in my life, even when I cannot perceive your hand clearly. I believe all things are part of your perfect plan, and I entrust everything to your divine rule. Teach me patience in waiting, perseverance in trials, and total reliance on your love. Lord, continue to lead me. Envelop me with your arms so that I abide in your guidance and protection. Grant me a resolute heart, an unwavering faith, and a spirit that continually seeks you. Lord, you who see all, please expose the hypocrites operating in darkness. Reveal the truth and defeat their wicked schemes. Let every vile word aimed at me crumble, and let your righteousness prevail. My Lord, give me discernment to distinguish truth from deceit. Open my eyes to recognize those who genuinely belong in my life and those who only aim to injure me. Grant me a heart of wisdom, that I may trust wisely and never be ensnared by sweet but deceitful words. Lord, I stand amid a spiritual confrontation. Strengthen me so that I may remain unyielding against unfounded allegations and dark manipulations. Let me stand unwavering, unafraid, secure in your presence, my Lord. I know my foes are not merely humans, but also invisible forces operating in the spiritual realm. By your might, defeat the evil spirits rousing hearts against me. Drive away this darkness and cloak me in your powerful protection. Righteous God, you judge in truth. Reestablish my honor and clear my name. Let every ploy aimed at bringing me low become proof of my innocence. I trust you to showcase what is right and genuine. My Lord, in this tempest, imbue me with peace that cannot be shaken. Let not my heart be rattled by lies or betrayal. Help me remain firmly in your peace, certain that you are orchestrating all things on my behalf. Lord, I refuse to accept the world's labels. I know who I am in you, and only you have the right to define me. Guard my mind from negativity. Let me view myself through your lens of truth rather than the distortions of others. Lord, I follow your directive to pray for those who injure me. Touch their hearts. Show them truth. If they repent, grant them mercy. But if they persist, let your justice prevail. Lord, for anyone who has pronounced curses or devised evil against me, let their words prove powerless. I reject every curse uttered over me and claim that your blessings alone rest upon me. Lord, help me don your full armor daily, the helmet of salvation, the breastplate of righteousness, the belt of truth, the shoes of peace, the shield of faith, and the sword of the Spirit. Equip me to stand fast in all situations. Lord, even as I endure betrayal, hostility, and falsehoods, keep me from losing my true self. Help me avoid responding with hate. Guide me to walk in love and honor, reflecting your heart rather than bitterness. Lord, I come with a heart weighed down by wounds. I have faced hurtful words, misunderstandings, slander, and attacks from those I once trusted. These wounds hurt me, tempting me to shut off my heart or respond with vengeance. Yet, Lord, I don't want resentment to govern me. I do not want hatred to keep me from the peace you long to give. Lord, please teach me to forgive, not by my own might, but through the power of your love. Fill my heart with compassion. Show me how to release forgiveness, not because they merit it, but because I must be freed from the shackles of anger. Help me let go of the pain so I can progress without the weight of past wounds. Lord, grant me a heart like yours, a heart that can still love even when it is injured, that can give without bitterness, that can forgive despite the absence of an apology. Help me recall that you, too, were despised, falsely condemned, and hated without just cause. Even then on the cross you prayed, "Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing." Let me emulate you, so I am not shackled by hatred, but can offer heaven's gift of forgiveness. Lord, I surrender my pain to you. I lay down each sorrow and scar at your feet. Heal me, renew me. Allow me to see my offenders with empathy rather than rage. Let me remember they too are flawed and possibly harbor wounds I cannot perceive. Lord, free my heart. Release me from negative thoughts, from bitterness, from burdens that rob my peace. Let your love flow through me so I may live lightly, peacefully, and illuminated by your presence. My beloved child, you did not find this message by accident. I drew you here. I stirred your heart, and I have spoken what you needed to hear. But this is not the final word. It is only the beginning of what I desire to reveal. There is more truth, more healing, more direction I am ready to pour into you. So do not drift away into the noise again. Come back to this place. Let it be your altar, your refuge, your training ground. Every message here carries my breath. Every word is designed to strengthen you for the days ahead. Subscribe, not to follow a channel, but to stay aligned with my voice. Turn on the notifications, not just for updates, but to hear the next trumpet I sound for your spirit. Share this, not for views, but because someone you know is silently drowning, and this message could rescue them. I will meet you here again, I will speak again, and each time I will take you deeper, higher, and farther into the destiny I have prepared. Return hungry, return expectant, and you will never walk away the same. Amen.